Yeah, I can't get you out of my mind, no. Said I think about you all of the time, yeah. Been imagining you all in my bed, whoa.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Lethal Lev back with another video. I've been grinding on this 2K. I am 98, very close to 99, so that's a quick update for you. But as you can tell by the title of this video is going to be about what I recommend as the best shooting badges to use in the park, the rec, the stage, any mode. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Now, for shooting badges, I'm telling you, you're going to want to max out at 30 badges. I know it's a lot harder, but once you hit this 30 badge threshold, you're able to swap in and out like nothing. You can quickly change out whatever you want. You can do whatever you want with this, with your badges on any build. So once you reach that cap, you're good to go. Now, going over each badge. The badges I recommend are the badges that are going to be used most often. So obviously, I'm a stretch big. Now with my stretch big, I have a 90 plus 3 ball, and I have a 92 mid range. So once I hit 99, I'm going to have a 93 mid range and a 91 3. These stats are pretty comparable to guards that are sharpshooters, well, pure sharpshooters, and people with a lower height. I'm 6'10". So for any build in which you're not the primary ball handler on your team, which means, you know, a pure sharp, a stretch, a glass, or whatever, you're gonna want catch and shoot. Catch and shoot is gonna give you, you know, more chances to get that green window timing. It's gonna make it easier to hit every single type of release shot, whether it be whites or greens. Obviously greens automatically go in, but catch and shoot is really an effective badge, and it will always be an effective badge since it's been in 2K, because it boosts the chance of hitting a jump shot. It's pretty self-explanatory. Clutch shooter, I tested this out. It does work, but I don't recommend getting this because how often is the badge going to be used? You know, if you're playing rec, it has to be in a close game. If you're playing park, I'm not even sure if it works in park. If you're playing park, I guess it has to be near game point. There used to be a badge in 2K17 called game point badge, and it used to make people green everything once it was like 1919 or 2019. So this badge is pretty similar. Corner specialist is self-explanatory. Once again, a pretty solid badge. I don't recommend using it unless you're playing rec and you're sitting in the corner all game, spacing the floor. Do not get badges that you aren't going to use in the actual game, or should I say use most often. So you want to have badges that you use most often. Deadeye. This is probably the most important shooting badge to have. Every shooting build needs this badge because it will reduce the contests of your opponents. So when I'm shooting, I can get a green light with, I think, up to like 35% contested with this badge on Hall of Fame. So you definitely want Deadeye if you can get it to Hall of Fame. If you can only get it to gold, I'd recommend getting it to gold or mix and matching with catch and shoot. D-fades I don't recommend at all because if you're shooting post fades from deep range, you're probably not winning many games, to be honest, or you're just screwing around with your opponent. I do have a 99 post fadeaway, but I'm still not getting this badge because I'm not going out there, you know, stepping on the court, and my first primary offense is to, you know, shoot post fades from the 3-point line. That's not my goal. Ice in the veins, I mean, if you're really putting on a free throw badge, there's something wrong with you. You need to be checked out immediately. You need help. Hot zone hunter. This I like once you get all your hot spots. So in my career, you could always check where your hot spots are by looking around the 3-point line and seeing, you know, where the red pops up. I have it all around the 3-point line. Some mid-range, not all. So I definitely recommend hot zone hunter as it boosts, you know, your shot percentages from attempts taken in those hot zones. Hot start. I mean, this is a good badge. I prefer green machine over hot start just because every green release, it keeps, you know, giving you a bonus, whereas hot start, if you miss a shot, that bonus, you know, resets. So I actually prefer Green Machine. These badges are pretty similar. You guys could choose what you want. I like Green Machine. Flexible release. Now, a lot of people have had a misconception about this badge. This badge does not help you if you're getting full white releases. So if you're getting full white releases, this badge won't even pop up. This badge is for people that, you know, have terrible latency and, you know, are getting half bars on their shots and need help, you know, having 2K hold their hand and letting the ball go in. So I would not get this badge unless your jump shot timing is terrible, in which case I would ask you to go to practice mode and, you know, work on your jump shot timing. Pick and popper, only stretch bigs can get this, I'm pretty sure. So this is a badge only good for me when I'm running, you know, 2s or 3s and I'm picking and popping and I'm doing all that. Really helps me out with the green window timing, and yeah, pretty self-explanatory. Most of you guards aren't going to be able to get this, so discard that. Pump fake maestro, this kind of another trash badge. Don't get this because most of the times when you pump fake, you're going to try to drive by your guy and go to the rim, so this badge really doesn't matter. When you pump fake, you're not going to pump fake and then immediately shoot right after, most of the time. Quick draw. Now, there's been a lot of controversy about this badge. A lot of people saying, you know, gold quick draw works better than Hall of Fame, and sometimes, you know, quick draw, you know, reduces the green window timing on your jump shots. I will say I've seen glass cleaners without quick draw green from, you know, the 3-point line, all around the 3-point line. So this badge, while it's probably needed for shooting builds specifically, if you're a non-shooting build and you're expecting people to leave you wide open, you don't really need this badge. Range extender. This is also limitless range from past 2Ks. You guys know how glitchy this badge is. This badge lets you shoot, you know, like 3 feet beyond the 3-point line. It's a really solid badge to have. I always recommend going with this. Slippery, Jesus Christ. Slippery off ball. This, I mean, I did some testing with this badge. I don't really notice too much of a difference. They really toned down, you know, the off-ball stuff. Last year, you could, you know, BB and then just get speed boosts around the on the inbound. This year, the inbound's at half court, so it's not as good. The LTing is also toned down, so I don't really recommend it. Same thing with steady shooter. Open shot bonuses, you get lower open shot bonuses, but contested shots, you make more of them. Ideally, you want to be shooting open shots, so I don't want my open shot bonus to go down. Tireless shooter, I'm a stretch big. I don't need tireless shooter since I'm not dribbling around the court for all 24 seconds. If you're, you know, a shot creator or a playmaking shot creator or an offensive threat, you're probably going to need this badge, tireless shooter, just so you can make more shots when you're fatigued, because the stamina is, you know, really bad in this game. And then we got volume shooter. This is a badge that I actually like, considering I shoot a lot of shots. I just prefer, you know, I'll swap out corner specialist for volume shooter when I play park, or when I play rec, I'll swap it out for corner specialist. So it's up to you. If you know you're the primary ball handler and you're shooting all the shots, I definitely recommend volume shooter, because your shots, every shot you take will boost your potential shots to go in. So now I'm going to get into some live gameplay against a 52-3 team as Super throws up a dumbass shot that had us all questioning why we even purchased this game. So I've been grinding on this 3v3 Pro-Am just because it gives you the most rep. So we have been playing some sweaty teams. This team was really good record-wise. And so I'm going to show you guys all the badges I have in action. Obviously, I didn't go in detail on my defensive badges and my playmaking and my finishing, just because this video is mainly, you know, focused on shooting badges. So obviously with the pick and popper, I'm trying to set screens and go off ball. I don't have slippery finisher on this game. Not slippery finisher, slippery off ball. But I'm trying to set screens. I'm missing on the screens. These dudes are playing pretty good defense. Super, you know, I was going to get a turnover regardless. Either I was going to get ripped or I was going to, you know, throw that Stevie. Super's got to come back to the ball on that one. I'm trying to set these screens so I can get open. I shoot that in his face, and that's why you need Hall of Fame Deadeye, boys. And catch and shoot. You see the badges that pop up: Hot Zone Hunter, catch and shoot, range extender. Those are why I recommend those badges, because they are all popping up. Whereas other badges, you know, that wouldn't have affected it. So I hit Kurz on the rim run, take a 12-10 lead. Kurz a lot better on his lockdown than his sharp, I'll tell you that much. So he leaves him wide open. I get lucky that, you know, he misses, but he gets the board anyways. The one weakness of this stretch build is if I don't box people out, people are gonna snag all over me. But I do have 75 speed, trying to beat him down court. Super hits me. I maybe could have shot that. I see him, and he shoots another Stevie. What the f was that? I don't even know what kind of release he's shooting, bruh. Somebody get that man his flexible release. This shit, I wish I had that Chris Smoove auto-tune. Someone get him that flexible release. I'll fast forward a little bit for you guys. Further along in the action, GS modify, scared to shoot, super leaves this guy open, and it's a 12-12 ball game. Like I said, the shooting badges are there. If you're open, you're gonna green most of the time. The one thing is the skill gap this year is in shooting. You guys saw I was making a bunch of these fadeaway threes, greening them. I don't even have difficult shots. So if you're a guard, difficult shots is not a must, as Super shoots up another Stevie. I don't know what Super was looking at, man. If you're watching this game, just know, man, you're my boy and all, but Jesus Christ, you need to get those Stevie Wonder glasses off. I show out, Kurz doesn't pick up, and now it's 14-14. Palms is getting sweaty. I catch and shoot, green light! Don't be afraid to shoot that, y'all. I'm telling you, if it's not 30% contested, you can still green that. So my Deadeye is gonna come in handy. Quick draw, every badge is literally popping up for me. So I play great defense. Get that shit out of here. People think they're just gonna body me. I got gold intimidator. You're not gonna body me in the paint, I'm telling you. So 19-14, we got a pretty commanding lead. I feel the game is in our grasp. I don't box out, and like I said, when I don't box out, I get snagged on. So that's just, you know, what it is. People are gonna make last clean lockdowns. No skill, but hey, they got it. Kurz, I'm begging Kurz to pass the ball right here. He's got his grand badge now. I hit super duper. Back to me. Ramen accidentally. Kurz. Back to me. 4 seconds. Fade away. And that's the ball game, folks. Thank you guys for watching. These are the best badges to have. I'm telling you. It's been your boy Lethal. I'm out, y'all. Peace. If this video helped you, make sure you hit the notification bell to know whenever I post a video. Peace out, y'all.